La están bailando ya en los salones, por las esquinas va y los callejones. La está gozando el Nietzsche con su blanquita y el catirito la baila con su negrita.
Guataca rica traigo yo, guataca dante, para que goce el bailador con mucho placer.
En Puerto Rico la bomba es tradición y en Venezuela la gozan bien sabrosón. Yo quiero que esta guataca llegue a otra tierra lejanas que la
Alright, so damas y caballeros, we're gonna start the show just in about a minute. Don't forget, this is the Bay Area Connection right here on worldsalsaradio.com, as well as Cold Beat Party. I'm gonna be playing music right here from the San Francisco Bay Area, and another surprise today. Yes, so stick around and share the link. Share the link with everybody. Have everybody joined us. Don't forget, Bay Area Connection.
suenan con la clave. Todo ese sentimiento, oye, mira, se fue para New Orleans. De ahí es donde viene la gozadera, de ahí donde suena el jazz. Ah, la, le, le. Que suene la clave. Oye, lo digo yo. Que suene la clave.
You're listening to Bay Area Connection with EldelaClaveSF from California on WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Por un gran maestro que se llamó Tarregar, 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 Tarregar. Con Adelita yo me voy.
Con la presencia de su cuerpo, su calor me enloquece.
Con Adelita yo me voy.
Tú eres mi flor, tú eres mi encanto, por eso a ti yo te canto.
Vaya sí, welcome everybody right here to the Bay Area Connection. The show happens every Wednesday right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com and Cobeat Partey on Facebook Live. My name is Felipe Martinez, DJ EldelaClaveSF, and we open up this show today with El Maestro Rolando Morales and the song Adelita. Yes, and this comes out of this album released in 2003 titled ¿Y qué? So what? Rolando Morales, fantastic musician, great guitar player. I had the honor to work with him a few years ago when I was doing sound engineering at the Seahorse, and I worked with him a few times doing his concert. Great show when they're playing live, incredible band. So, el maestro Rolando Morales y la canción Adelita. Yeah. Welcome everybody. Don't forget, this show happens every Wednesday, and we are live on Facebook as well as broadcasting on WorldSalsaRadio.com. You guys, everybody that is here on Facebook, please share the link so we can get more people in to enjoy the music right here from the San Francisco Bay Area. All right, continuamos con música, and I'm gonna leave you guys with a group of three brothers from Peru who lives right here in the San Francisco Bay Area, Pepe y su Orquesta Peru. And this song is out of their 2018 album Más Fuerte Que Nunca, but they included here some songs that they recorded a few years back. And this song I'm gonna play is from the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Pepe y su Orquesta Peru and the song Pero Qué Necesidad. Vaya, WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Es difícil aceptar que me tenga que quedar algún día sin usted, pero así que se tendrá. Yo quisiera que jamás, pero mi usted no es. Pero mientras llegue el día me imagino de que es mía y más claro cada vez. Y aprovecho tiempo y vida a su amor aunque escondidas nos tengamos ya que ver. Pero qué necesidad, ¿para qué tanto problema? No hay como la libertad de ser, de estar, de ir, de amar, de hacer, de hablar, de andar así sin pena. Pero qué necesidad, ¿para qué tanto problema? Mientras yo le quiero ver feliz, cantar, bailar, reír, soñar, sentir, volar y yo de pena. Sé muy bien que sus papás a su madre pedirán que me deje de querer. Noche a noche rezarán, día a día le dirán que eso que hace no está bien. Y quizás hasta querrán que me lleve para allá la tristeza de una vez. Daño yo no le hago al verle, con amarle y con temerle, más que un daño le hago un bien. Pero qué necesidad, ¿para qué tan
right, so Pepe y su Orquesta Peru. These are a group of three brothers from Peru who lives right here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and then they have been recording, if I'm not mistaken, for about 25 years. This one song right here, Pero Qué Necesidad, was one of the hit records a few years back, and they have this compilation album, I should say. It's got some new tracks and some of the old stuff that was released back in 2018 by the title Pepe's Orquesta Más Fuerte Que Nunca. Yeah, you can find them on Facebook, on Instagram under Pepe González, Pepe's Orquesta Peru. Yeah, man, great band from Peru. This guy's from Peru, and like I said, they've been here in San Francisco Bay Area for many years. All right, so we're gonna stay with the Peruvians, and this next band is by Mr. Blanco. Yes, another guy from Peru, singer, band leader, and he had a band a few years ago called La Clave del Blanco. Yes, great swinging band, and they are actually back in the studio, so they're recording an album right now. We have 3 tracks from them. I'm gonna play one for now, and maybe, I believe, next week I'm gonna have Blanco here with us. We're gonna talk about a little bit of his career and the music, and his new recording, his new album. All right, so this song is titled La Soledad, which is a song, a very popular song, but this is La Clave del Blanco's version of La Soledad. Vaya. New track right here on worldsalsaradio.com. COVID Party. Gózalo. Vaya.
silencio. Qué soledad. Ajá. Qué silencio. Del Callao a San Francisco, la clave del blanco.
You are listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Welcome back right here. So we were listening to La Soledad, a version by La Clave del Blanco, right here from San Francisco. The band leader, Blanco, is from Peru. And well, he's recording right now. He's in the studio. I believe we have done 3 songs right now and more coming up. So stay tuned because the band is a very swinging band. And the songs that are being recorded right now are very good and danceable, and I know all the dancers will like it, so stick around. I'll be playing them throughout the weeks, and once the album is out, I will let you all know where to get it. But you can contact La Clave del Blanco. I just tagged him on the Facebook feed, so you can contact him and maybe get more information from him. All right. Don't forget, right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com, we have live shows with DJs from all over the world. Just today, we had right at midnight, at 12 a.m., all the way from Greece. We have DJ El Barrio. And not too long ago, right before me, at 10 a.m., we had DJ Gabriel and DJ Kit Tableau. My apologies, Kit Tableau from Cologne, Germany, and of course my show. And after my show at 5 p.m. we have DJ Luis Medina with his show Sabiduría con Tumbao. So check it out. Check the show schedule on the website. There is a chat room that you can interact with the DJs, and there is also ways for you to help the station. You can donate to the station. You can donate to a specific broadcaster, and if you cannot donate, it's all good. We ask you to kindly share the link, worldsalsaradio.com, with your friends and family. Have everybody come join us and listen to. We have about 24 DJs from all over the world, and very soon we're going to be 26. So check it out. Check it out. All right, let's continue with more music. Now I'm going to leave you guys with Oscar Lee, el colombiano Oscar Lee, pianista, fantastic piano player. Oscar Lee and Rumbaloo, and this song is titled Eres. Ya regresamos. WorldSalsaRadio.com.
De mi alma, canta la canción que tu corazón al mío escribe mientras hablas. Eres para mí como el tierno vals que bailan mis labios al resbalar sobre en tu mirada. Eres para mí el principio y fin, porque eres para mí la luna, el cielo, el agua, el fuego. Fuego, fuego, fuego. Dice Aquí, mamá buena, siempre será para ti, todito tuyo, mamita. Yo te entregaré mi vida y mi corazón, con las notas de mi piano y el sabor de mi pregón. Y aunque no encuentro la hora de decirte lo que siento, yo te juro y no te miento, todo tuyo en mi corazón, mi amor.
Hola amigos, soy Orlando Ortiz, cantante del Music Sextet de la ciudad de Nueva York. Y ustedes están escuchando WorldSalsaRadio.com. ¡Que swing! ¡Que swing!
All right, welcome back right here to Underground, to the Bay Area Connection, right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com and Cold Party. And yeah, I have a beautiful visit right here with my nieces. Hi, Isabella, and hi, Anastasia.
Tomorrow I go more to Montessori.
Yeah, you go to school?
No, because I go another school with cats.
Ah, very nice, very nice. All right, so we were listening to Eres with Oscar Lee and Rumbaloo, and that song features the vocals of Carlos Xavier and Calperazo on timbales. Yes, we're gonna continue with our music, and now I'm gonna leave you guys with Orquesta La Verdad. The Orquesta La Verdad was a fantastic band, very swinging, good tunes, great singing, great singer with Carlos Rosario, and the band itself was just hardcore. Armando Tam and Orquesta La Verdad, and this song features the vocals of Carlos Rosario and el sonero Frankie Vázquez. The title of this song is Dos Soneros. Ya regresamos, WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Tú eres del barrio, pero yo soy de la bahía, papá. No te olvides que tú vienes de acá, papá. Prepárense, bailadores, pues ha llegado la hora de esta grande reunión de salsa para la historia. Al sonido de la clave, tumba, maraca y bongo, se formó la controversia que improvisa mejor. Se formó la controversia que improvisa mejor. Soy el sonero del barrio, soy guaguancó callejero. Dices tú. Y en batallas de sonero siempre termino primero. Intenta cruzar la calle que viene la escarpiza. Pues pa' encima. Con salsa, sabor y clave, contigo yo haré trizas. Con salsa, sabor y clave, contigo yo haré trizas. Vaya Armando, esta es la aportación mía. Adiós, Frankie Vázquez, tú sabes que esto es un vacilón nada más, que tú eres mi maestro.
Tú lo sabes, papito, que yo te quiero mucho. ¡Mua, mua, mua!
Ah,
Pero no te equivoques.
hecha, de la Bahía.
Y yo de los Nueva York. Saboreando.
Viene con cuchilla, yo con machete, perrito que ladra, mira que no muerde.
Que tú me tiras con las piedritas, yo te tiro con los peñones.
Adiós, Frankie Vázquez, mira quién llegó ahí. Chino Núñez.
A ese yo le tengo miedo.
Que se preparen los bailadores.
Que somos los soneros bien bravos, dicen los rumores.
Dos soneros de la Bahía y Nueva York.
El sonero del barrio y la orquesta, la verdad, esos son los campeones.
Para la flaquita, la gordita y la negrita Dolores.
Vaya, Carlito, ¿aprendiste algo conmigo?
Gracias, Frankie Vázquez, desde la Bahía.
De nada, de nada. Nos vemos en la bahía.
Ah,
Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Antonio Cartagena.
This is Henry Fio,
Saludos, soy Gilberto Santa Rosa y los invito a que se queden aquí,
WorldSalsaRadio.com.
en donde escucharás lo mejor de la música afrolatina. Camínalo.
All right, welcome back. Right here to the Bay Area Connection. Don't forget, every Wednesday, right here at 12 p.m. United States Pacific Time. The Bay Area Connection via WorldSalsaRadio.com and Cold Beat Party. Big shout out to everybody that is tuned in on Facebook. Right now, we got Yvonne, we've got Danny Berbeke, Corbin Paul Jackson, DJ Corbin, Mr. Action Jackson in the house. Elvira Agron, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We have DJ Minis from all the way from Lithuania. Thank you so much for tuning in. And many more. Mr. Hong is in the house. Nick, DJ Nick, Nikolai Caswell, thank you so much. And John Maruskin is here too. Amay Leah, thank you everybody for tuning in. And yes, my nieces were here. Their cousin Mayhem. They come to my house and then they like to play with equipment. They look at the records and play with the records and ask me to play something for them. They, for some reason, they love the band Kiss, the metal band Kiss. So they always ask me to play música zombies, the zombies music. As you know, Kiss and their covers, they always had, makeup and crazy outfits, and Gene Simmons sticking his tongue out, so they think they're zombies. But they love Kiss, so when they come in the house, they ask me to play música zombies, and that's Kiss. Anyways, so we were listening to Armando Taman Orquesta La Verdad with a great track titled Dos Soneros, featuring the vocals of Carlos Rosario, el sonero Frankie Vázquez, and on the timbales, Mr. Chino Núñez. This album was recorded in New York, and Orquesta La Verdad was a fantastic band right here in the Bay Area. They used to swing hard, man, It was a great band, and we hope they come back. I know Armando and Carlos were kind of interested on coming back. This is pre-COVID. We were trying to get them to play at a club that we used to have here called Space 550, and the ball was rolling, but then the pandemic came and shut everything down. Anyways, let's continue with more music, and I'm gonna leave you guys with a fantastic percussionist, Danilo Paez, Roger Danilo Paez, who used to play back in the day with Seis del Solar. He played with Ray Barreto and many, many more. Great percussionist, great singer, guitar player, band leader, Mr. Danilo Paez. And this song is titled Soledad, out of his album Perseverando. WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Calor y amor.
지금 여러분은 worldsalsaradio.com을 듣고 계십니다.
All right, so we were listening right there to Danilo Páez, Roger Danilo Páez, and Orquesta Universal, and the song Soledad. That's out of his album Perseverando. And a big shout out to Laura Bravo, who just got in the on the feed right here. Laura Bravo is a fantastic singer right here from the San Francisco Bay Area, and she is right here. We're gonna play a little song of hers. Yeah. This is a beautiful salsa titled Yo Me Enamoré with Laura Bravo. Gózalo. WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Forma de mirar, solo bastó con una caricia y me
All right, see, welcome back. So we were listening right there to Laura Bravo and the song Yo Me Enamoré. Laura, fantastic singer right here from the San Francisco Bay Area. We have actually here a big group of female singers in the Bay Area, and Laura is one of them. And this one track was produced by Mr. Cristian Tumalan, piano player extraordinaire and co-leader of the Pacific Mambo Orchestra. And well, Laura Bravo, gracias por la canción. If you guys want to reach out to Laura, she is just right there on Facebook with us. And well, thank you for the music. Don't forget, right here on worldsalsaradio.com, we have DJs from all over the world playing live shows every day of the week. We have 2 or 3, even sometimes 4 or 5 shows a day. So make sure you guys check us out for high definition audio also. And just in case this Facebook feed gets cut off by the Facebook police, join me on worldsalsaradio.com. High definition audio, no problems there getting cut off. Anyways. And also, oh yes, very important, damas y caballeros, we are celebrating 1 year on the air, and that's gonna be on Saturday, July 10th. We're gonna start playing music from, I believe it's around 1 in the morning all the way to like 10 p.m. that one Saturday. And we're collecting funds to help the station to pay for the royalties. You know, all this music that we play, we are, I believe, the only station online that pays its royalties. So we kindly ask everybody to help us with a little donation, and you know, we're gonna be at the year, when the year, our first year ends, we get a report on how many songs or what songs we've played, and then we have to pay royalties to all the artists. And that's very important to do, because that's the way musicians and writers and composers are going to get a little bit of money back, especially the ones that are not attached to a big record label. Okay, so worldsalsaradio.com. Don't forget, that's gonna happen on Saturday, July 10th, all day, music all day. But you can help us by starting donating now, or like I said earlier, if you cannot donate, just share the link with everybody. World Salsa Radio, World Salsa Radio, World Salsa Radio. All right, so now we're gonna play a song by one of my favorite bands right here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Unfortunately, they're not longer together, but they left us 4 fantastic albums. This is one of them. The title of this next track is Incontrolable by Avance. Ya regresamos. worldsalsaradio.com.
Incontrolable, como un cielo tremendo, te quema hasta el hueso, te controla el cuerpo. Tengan cuidado, por favor, que el temblor ya empezó. Incontrolable, el que no sabe el peligro, yo soy el testigo a la salsa de animal. Póngate listo, por favor, que ya llegó la hora. que no se puede controlar. No se puede controlar. No, no, que no se puede controlar. Oye, te digo yo. Que no se puede controlar. Tenga cuidado, te lo advertí. Que no se puede controlar. Es que en la rumba se puso agresivo. Con sabor y pimienta te mando mi salsa caliente. Que no se puede controlar. No se puede controlar. Te invito a tratar de duplicar todo lo que hacemos. Que no se puede controlar. No se puede duplicar. Te invito a tratar. Con el tumbao de avance, la rumba te lleva para adelante. Te invito a tratar. Te invito a bailar, te invito a gozar. Te invito a tratar. Incontrolable te digo yo. Te invito a tratar. Baila conmigo salsa, la viva y viva guapo. Te invito a tratar. Directamente de mi barrio en la misión. Ten cuidado, cuidado. Incontrolable, incontrolable. Incontrolable.
You are listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Yes, welcome back. WorldSalsaRadio.com right here. This is your show, The Bay Area Connection, every Wednesday at 12 p.m. United States Pacific Time. I will be playing music from the San Francisco Bay Area, musicians from the San Francisco Bay Area, music produced here, recorded here, or maybe record somewhere else, but the musicians are from here, etc., etc. Music right here from the Bay Area. And we were just listening to Avance. The title of that track is Incontrolable. And Avance, we have Mr. Jorge Pomar on bass, Chris Lage on trombone, Mike Renta on trombone, Derek James on trombone, Patrick Moorhead on piano, Jamie Duberly also on trombone, Oscar Sotelo on percussion, Carlos Caro on congas, Mr. Carl Perazzo, leader of the band, co-leader of the band and timbal player, Armando Cordova Jr., singer and co-leader, Luis Morales Guidos as a singer, Jeff Cordova as a singer as well, and Jimmy Flores as a singer. The bad boys of salsa, we used to call them right here in the Bay Area. Avance, great band, man. If you guys manage to get your hands on their albums, do so, because all 4 albums are really good. All right, from Avance, we're gonna go to another band called Acesu Yemaya, vaya, Acesu. This band is with Oreste Bilato, David Pinto, Mr. Jonathan Alford, S. Brown, we had Sheldon Brown, Omar Ledesma Jr. and Maria Marquez. We're going to talk a bit more about the band in a few. And the title of this track is El Funk del Chisme. If you guys know what chisme is, you get the title of this song. El Funk del Chisme. Vaya, WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Recuerdo de antaño. Oye, ¿por qué tú estás hablando tanto?
Cortarle las patas.
Que cortarle las patas. Oye, esta fiesta se está poniendo buena. Pero la gente está hablando.
Te la pasas conversando de la
la pasas merodeando y mientras tú estás hablando, oye, yo me la estoy gozando. Bla, bla, bla por adelante, un cuchuchu por detrás, pero no hace ningún daño y yo sigo cantando y con mis pregones soy feliz. Yo no sé qué está pasando, que tú siempre estás hablando. El chisme mata a la gente, las ideas y la mente. Bla, bla, bla por adelante, un cuchuchu por detrás. Por eso aquí lo digo yo, cantando a cerebundo y el coro que viene a continuación.
Otra vez.
Está hablando la misma cosa. Sigue hablando, vamos.
No puede ser, caballero.
Están hablando bobería, ¿verdad? Oye, cállate, lengua sa. Tú hablas por delante, hablas por detrás. ¡Corito!
Yo no sé, yo no sé. Yo no sé qué será. Yo no sé, yo no sé. Si por adelante o por detrás.
Oye, yo no sé, yo no sé. Yo no sé qué será. Que te la pasas hablando, hablando mal de los demás.
Yo no sé, yo no sé. Yo no sé qué será. Yo no sé, yo no sé. Si por adelante o por detrás.
Si por adelante, si por detrás, ya no hables más. Cuchipluma nada más, eso eres tú que te traigo el mambo para gozar. Sopla. Pa' que no digas nada.
Yo no sé, yo no sé. Yo no sé qué será. Yo no sé, yo no sé. Si por adelante o por detrás. Yo no sé, yo no sé.
Camina.
Yo no sé qué será. Yo no sé, yo no sé.
Prepárate que lo que
Si
viene
por adelante o por detrás.
La cosa. Agua.
Si por adelante o por detrás.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿ahora qué pasó?
Si por adelante o por detrás.
Camina, Oreste.
Quiero darle a San Francisco mi tremendo guaguancó. Quiero darle a San Francisco mi tremendo guaguancó. Ciudad de lindos paisajes y de mujeres preciosas, son como flores hermosas que adornan el Golden Gate. Por eso es que le dedico mi tremendo guaguancó. En San Francisco querido, yo dejé mi corazón.
Vaya, sí, bienvenidos de regreso otra vez más aquí a WorldSalsaRadio.com COVID Party. This is your show. Este es el show de Bay Area Connection, algo que pasa todos los miércoles a las 12 del mediodía aquí en WorldSalsaRadio.com, donde va a tocar música del área de la bahía. Y bueno, estábamos escuchando ahí una canción by Acesu con el título El Funk del Chisme. Que toda la gente sabe que los chismosos, el chisme daña la mente, daña la amistad, el chisme no es bueno, vaya. Y a Cesú tenemos a Oreste Vilato, a Jonathan Alford, Oreste Vilatón, timbales, bongo, en cowbell, conga y otros instrumentos de percusión. Jonathan Alford en el piano, David Pinto en el bajo, en la quijada y el gambrí, María Márquez de Venezuela en las vocales y haciendo coros, Omar Ledesma Jr. en vocales, en coro, cajón, conga, chequeré, maraca, toda la percusión. Omar Ledesma Jr., Grammy Award winner con la orquesta del Pacific Mambo Orchestra. Se me mezcla el inglés y el español, chacho. y también Mr. Sheldon Brown on the reeds and flute. Great album. It's not your standard salsa, as everybody maybe wants to hear a lot of salsa, but it's a mix of rhythms of the Americas. So it goes from any rhythms right here from the States, like jazz, salsa, and then it goes all the way down through Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, South America. Great album. So you guys managed to get it. Go to acesu.com, acesu.com to get your copy. All right, this next track, I had this gentleman on my Sunday show, and we had a great interview. I have known him for many, many years when he broke into the scene here in the early 2000s. I'm talking about Mr. Doug Beavers. And he just recently released, well, Doug Beavers is from here, from the Bay Area. So that's why I'm going to play his music. Only in this show, right? But I have played his music in my other shows. He's from right here, from the San Francisco Bay Area. He recently released this beautiful album. The title of this album is Sol. It is available on DougBeavers.com. It's available on Circle9Records.com. Great track. And we're going to play a couple of songs of this album, one now, one later. This next track is titled Quédate, which I totally love. This track is a beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you, Doug Beavers. And yeah, man, features the vocals of Jeremy Bosch. Ya regresamos, WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Quiero parar el tiempo y conservar esos momentos que dejaste en mí, Quiero guardar tus besos esperando tu regreso, porque solo así puedo ser feliz. Siempre que te digo adiós, hay un mundo entre los dos que solamente cobra vida cuando viene. Siempre que digo adiós, mi conciencia con su voz va pidiendo a gritos, niña, que te quedes, que te quedes. ¿Cómo poder cambiarte si ninguna pudo amarme como lo haces tú? ¿Cómo lo haces tú? No puedo imaginarme sin tus besos en la tarde a media luz. Solamente tú. Siempre que te digo adiós, hay un mundo entre los dos que solamente cobra vida cuando vienes. Siempre que te digo adiós, mi conciencia con su voz va pidiendo a gritos, niña, que te quedes, que te quedes. espera otro momento y verás que mis sentimientos en mi canción los explicaré. Quédate, quédate. Hay un mundo entre los dos. Siempre que dices adiós, te juro cosa linda que yo no lo resistiré. Quédate, quédate. Solo espera otro minuto. Mientras tanto yo disfruto. Cuando miras, cuando hablas, cuando besas, cuando te quedas. Quédate, quédate. Oye, si quieres que se enteren entre todas las mujeres, tú eres la que eres. Quédate un ratito más, niña. No pasa nada. Quédate. Que sin ti yo no soy nada. Quédate. Una promesa guardada yo tengo pa' ti, mi negra. Y si te quedas te aseguro que te la enseñaré. Quédate. Nunca verás si no pruebas. Quédate. Nunca sabrás si no tratas. Yo sé que el tiempo maltrata, mulata, pero el amor todo cura. Entrégate. Quédate. Que la verdad no se ensaya. Quédate. Oye, amor mío, no te vayas, que yo no quiero verte solo otra vez. A vele, 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 la. Oh. Quédate dentro de mi corazón. Que ni el tiempo ni la distancia arranquen la perseverancia que ha tenido nuestro amor. Quédate dentro de mi corazón. Si el espacio se hace grande, recuerda que hay un cantante que te pone a bailar el son. Quédate, quédate dentro de mi corazón. Y es que no puedes negarme que no has dejado de amarme. Dime si sientes lo mismo que yo. Dime si sientes el cariño que yo siento por ti, por ti. Oye, Doggy, camina. Quédate para bailarlo sabroso. Quédate, pasar mis días contigo. Quédate, ser tu amante, ser tu amigo. Quédate, por fin vivir en tus ojos. Quédate, quédate para que veas. Quédate, que mi destino es quererte. Quédate, si es cuestión de convencerte. Quédate, entonces ven pa' que creas. Quédate, hoy no hay razón para dudar. Quédate, dime por qué no te atreves. Quédate, esperaré lo que tenga que esperar. Quédate, hasta que por fin te quedes. Quédate dentro de mi corazón. Quédate dentro de mi corazón.
You are listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Vaya, sí, welcome back. So we were listening right there to Mr. Doug Beavers. Doug Beavers right here from the San Francisco Bay Area, who lives right now in New York City. And he's been making amazing music, not only with Eddie Palmieri and La Perfecta Dos, but also with the Spanish Harlem Orchestra, Yellow House Orchestra, Conjunto Rovira, and many others. And this is his new album, Sol. And we were listening to that beautiful track titled Quédate, featuring the vocals of Jeremy Bosch. Y un saludito aquí para mira, el panísima de Venezuela, Maelo y su clan está aquí con nosotros. Un saludo, mi hermano, gracias por la sintonía. DJ Corwin Paul Jackson is in the house too. Miriam Salsa, Armando Cordova, who's logged in for a little bit. Thank you, brother, for the music. Of course, Armando, and the support will be there always from me to you and all your music, not only for Avance or Pacific Mambo, or also for your own solo project, Cordova project, that he is recording right now, I believe. Not so long ago, Armando did a Facebook live streaming with all of his music, and it was fantastic. I believe it's still available to watch somewhere. Armando, if you are still here, post the link so people can go and check it out. All right, don't forget worldsalsaradio.com. We have live shows with DJs from all over the world every day of the week. So make sure you guys check on the schedule on the website. We have ways for you to help the station. You can donate to the station, or you can donate to a specific broadcaster. If you cannot donate, we kindly ask you to share the link with everybody you know, neighbors, family, boyfriend, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, everybody, ex-husbands. Send them the link. Listen to worldsalsaradio.com. We have great shows with, like I said, with DJs from all over the world who are very experienced and knowledgeable of the music. And what we're trying to do here is just to educate everybody of our culture, our music, okay, and sharing it with everybody. And on July 10th, we are doing a 1-year anniversary fundraiser, because we're gonna collect money to pay all the royalties that we need to pay to all these amazing musicians that let us play their music. All right, let's continue with more music. Now I'm gonna leave you guys with Orquesta Latin Heat. They are from San Jose, California. This led by Mr. Aline Johnson, and this song features the vocals of Angelo El Coqui Cuevas. The title of this song is Échale Salsa. Vaya. worldsalsaradio.com.
Todos saben mejor con salsa, la habichuela y carne guisada, pero la salsa que yo prefiero es la salsa musical. Le echaron salsa a Puerto Rico, le echaron salsa a Nueva York, le echaron salsa a todo el mundo, y ahora el mundo suena mejor. Échale salsa a mi compay, pues a la fiesta que tengo en casa, échale salsa de la que abraza, porque la gente quiere bailar. La cucaracha que no puede caminar, pues se levanta cuando escucha salsa, porque la salsa tiene un ritmo que te pone a ti a bailar. Oye esto. La cucaracha que no puede caminar, pues se levanta cuando escucha mi salsa. Échale salsa a mi compay, échale salsa a mi compay, porque la salsa de Puerto Rico, la agita de ay bendito, te digo yo. Échale salsa a mi compay, échale salsa a mi compay. Esto es alimento para el bailador, para que bailen, para que gocen mucho mejor.
chicos, soy Melina Vega del grupo Vegamelo de Bélgica. Estáis escuchando ahora World Salsa Radio de los mejores éxitos de salsa. ¿Y cómo suena?
Vaya, sí, estamos escuchando ahí From San Jose, California, Orquesta Latin Heat, Mr. Eileen Johnson and Angelo Cuevas, El Coqui, and the great track titled Échale Salsa. All right, let's continue with more music, and now from San Jose, we're gonna come to Oakland. Yes, with this fantastic singer and musician, Felix Samuel from Cuba, from Havana, Cuba, who lives right here in the San Francisco Bay Area. He's a doctor now and makes music. He's recording right now also with Orquesta La Moderna Tradición. They're back in the studio, so stay tuned for that, because Orquesta La Moderna Tradición, it is a fantastic band. They put a beautiful, beautiful work, and they play danzón, cha-cha-chas, beautiful old school Cuban music. Can't wait for their new album to come up. But this track is out of Felix's album titled En La Habana, that was released back in 2000. Yeah, I believe the year 2000 or 2002, somewhere around there. Chacho, I can't recall. Anyways, En La Habana, Felix Samuel. So we're gonna listen to this great song. If you have home, if you're at home and you have headphones, turn it up. This is a beautiful, beautiful track. WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Si me miras así, no respondo por mí, ni por lo que pueda pasar. Si me miras así, es que quieres sentir que haga mía tu intimidad. Si me miras así, nadie me detendrá. Si te robo un beso de amor, si tú me miras así, subiré tu pasión al tocarte sin explicación. Si me miras así, se zafará el botón que me oculta tu corazón. Si me miras así, morderé ese lugar al que tú me dejes llegar. Si me miras así, es que quieres vivir una fiesta por comenzar. Si tú me miras así, no me pares después, si te ves superada esa vez. Si nadie mira, puedo hacer una explosión con mis deseos y tu cuerpo en un rincón, y volaremos hasta juntos alcanzar la confluencia que nos haga delirar. Si me miras así, no te pares ahí y no dudes dar algo más. Si me miras así, no me vayas a huir. Si tu ropa quiero quitar. Si me miras así, nadie me detendrá. Si te robo un beso de amor, si tú me miras así, subiré tu pasión al tocarte sin explicación.
No tendrás por qué quejarte. Hola mi gente, this is Stephen Kuhn, the co-leader of the Grammy Award-winning Pacific Mambo Orchestra, and you're listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com with your host, DJ EldelaClave.
Vaya, we were listening to El Cubanísimo, Mr. Felix Samuel, with that song, beautiful, beautiful song titled Si Me Miras Así. Great, great cha-cha-cha. This is out of his 2000 album En La Habana. Felix Samuel. Like I say, he is recording right now with Orquesta La Moderna Tradición. So stay tuned for that, because this band, when they come out with this record, is going to be awesome. For those of you who like traditional Cuban music, danzón, boleros, cha-cha-chas, guajiras, Orquesta La Moderna Tradición, that album is 1A. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's continue with music, and I'm going to leave you guys with Mr. Jake Jacobs. Yes, and Vibrazón Latin Band. This song features the vocals of Juan Luis Perez. This is out of their 2019 album Llegó Vibrazón. The title of the song is Ríete. Ríete. Vaya. WorldSalsaRadio.com.
Que empecé progresando en la batalla, aunque yo he tenido fallas, me preguntan cómo fue el secreto. Ríete. Cuando yo caí en la vaina, tumba la guaracha y son, yo sentí toda la envidia, ay qué fechoría, y empecé de bailador, pero me encanta tocar mi bocó, y me decían que estoy acabado, y ahora bailan mi tumbao, con los dientes pelados, ríete, por esa gente mala, ríete, y por esa gente criticona, que andan hablando, o ando se juntan en bola, no te lo dicen de frente, nomás se esconden a solas, por eso me río, porque sé que entre los que llevan la cola, conmigo no hay lío, conmigo no hay lío, por eso me río.
Quiero darle a San Francisco mi tremendo guaguancó. Quiero darle a San Francisco mi tremendo guaguancó. Ciudad de lindos paisajes y de mujeres preciosas, son como flores hermosas que adornan el Golden Gate. Por eso es que le dedico mi tremendo guaguancó. En San Francisco querido, yo dejé mi corazón.
Yes, welcome back right here to the Bay Area Connection. Don't forget the show happens every Wednesday at 12 p.m. United States Pacific Time. My name is Felipe Martinez, DJ EldelaClave, coming live to you from Oakland, California, right here at worldsalsaradio.com, Cold Beat Party, Facebook Live, everywhere, man, everywhere. Bay Area music. And we were listening to Jake Jacobs and Vibrazon Latin Band and a great track titled Ríete. This album was released in 2019, and the title of this album is Llegó Vibrazón. That song, Ríete, featured the vocals of the one and only Juan Luis Perez. Great singer, this guy. This album, like I said, was released in 2019. You can get it on all digital platforms and also at vibrazon.com. Or reach out to Jake Jacobs. I just tagged them over here on Facebook. And, we're going to say hello to a few friends that are tuned in right now. Lola, vaya Lolita, amore mío, all the way from France. Lola, thank you so much for tuning in. Ricardo Linel, DJ El Güero El Sabor. Danilo Páez is here. Yvonne is here. Armando Tam of Orquesta La Verdad with great information about a tune that I played today. That song is an original composition by Carlos Rosario and recorded with the great Frankie Vasquez. Yes, thank you so much. Maelo y su clan is in the house. Danilo Páez is also in the house. Thank you, Danilo, for the music. Maelo, we did an interview a few months back, and thank you so much for tuning in, brother. I hope you keep on recording music as you're doing a fantastic job over there in Europe. DJ Corbin, Paul Jackson, and many, many more that are tuned in right here listening to the Bay Area music. All right, so this next group that we're gonna listen to, it's by the name Cajon, and it's called Cajon because they're all the main instruments on this recording, and what they play is a cajon, which is a cajon, a wooden instrument that look like a box that you sit on top of it and just play on it. And this have Jose Roberto Hernandez on guitar, Omar Ledesma Jr. on cajon and percussion, Javier Cabanillas, Pedro Rosales, and Braulio Barrera. Great album. We're going to play a song titled Se Va Cajon. Ya regresamos, worldsalsaradio.com.
Señoras y señores, el cajón ya se va. Eso es. Así, con alegría, cantando y vacilando. Se va el cajón. Oye, mira que ya se va el cajón. Se va el cajón. Eso es. Vamos a ver. Se va el cajón. Repique y repique y retumba el cajón. Eso es. Se va el cajón. Dímelo, chamo, dale duro. Oye, se va el cajón. Va gozando. Se va el cajón. Se va el cajón. Vacilando y tocando. Ay, por aquí. Se va por allá. Se va por aquí. Ay, se va para atrás. Óyelo. Mira que ya se va. Ay, que ya se va. Que se va, que se va. Eso es. Sí. Con sabor. Eso es. Se va el cajón. Ya se va el cajón. Mira que se va, que mira gozando, vacilando. Mira que se va el cajón. Por aquí, por allá. Ese se va el cajón. Vacílalo. Se va el cajón. Tócalo. Se va el cajón. Y suénalo, y suénalo, y suénalo, y suénalo. Se va el cajón. se va al cajón. Otra vez. Se va al cajón. Se va al cajón. Eso es. Vamos. Se va al cajón. Dímelo otra vez. Que no te escuché. Se va al cajón. Oigo. Se va al cajón.
Help our cause. Your support and contributions will enable us to meet our goals and improve conditions of WorldSalsaRadio.com. Your generous donation will fund our mission.
All right, see, so we were listening to that great track, Se Va Cajón with Cajón, right here from the San Francisco Bay Area. This album was released back in 2013, and the title of this album is Cajón is Here. All right, damas y caballeros, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, the show happens every Wednesday right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com, as well as a Cold Beat Party on Facebook Live. Thanks everybody from all over the world that tuned in, not only on Facebook, but everybody that is on WorldSalsaRadio.com right now. We have friends from Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Mexico, aquí en California, and New York, Boston. We have friends in Europe also that are connected in Germany, and from Lithuania, and well, everywhere. Thank you so much. Don't forget, WorldSalsaRadio.com is here for you guys to enjoy. We have DJs from all over the world playing music, live shows every day of the week. And what we like to do, we want to educate people and share our music and share the history of this beautiful culture and music. We talk about the artists. We share some new tracks that are available now online and that are being produced every day anywhere in the world, and music that sometimes actually music that 100% of the times you don't hear on the regular radio stations online, not only online but the regular FM radio. We here at World Salsa Radio are playing it. Brand new music from artists from all over the world. So if any artist is right now listening to and you're interested on sharing your music with us, send it to worldsalsaradio@gmail.com. All right, this last track we're gonna play again, Mr. Doug Beavers. Yes, he's right here from the San Francisco Bay Area and released this beautiful album titled Sol. It was released last year, and this song features again the vocals of Jeremy Bosch. This is my last song for today, damas y caballeros. Thank you so much. The title of this song is Sol, which is the title of the album as well. Have fun, enjoy the music, and don't forget, at 5 p.m. United States Pacific Time, Mr. Luis Medina and his show Sabiduría con Tumbao will be playing some live stuff for you guys right here on WorldSalsaRadio.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ciao, ciao.
Dark and clouds looking down on me. Don't judge me now. It's never over till it's over. I know that nothing lasts forever. The storm is only passing through. The sun will shine again, I promise, 'cause it's been inside of you. There's no pain that lasts 1,000 years. There's no face that fits 1,000 tears. So let the sunlight in your heart. In the morning, joy will always come. In the evening, you'll be standing strong. So let the sunlight in your heart. The rain is falling
You are listening to WorldSalsaRadio.com.